Oh, this could be the S guard. Whoa.
Be right back, it looks like. So again, sorry for this. We are going to try and sort this out as fast as possible so we could see Anality versus Rid.
I'm actually able to watch it currently.
Wait, where are you?
I'm
for
using
whatever
the OBS.
reason, I can't.
Yeah, I can still see it. Like I
Okay,
I opened it up separately.
Oh, okay. Let me try.
Yeah,
doing
because
that.
right now 40% of damage on oh man, I forgot his name. Sorry, Rid as
Oh yeah, here we go.
Anality
Yeah,
is
Rid.
just
Now
obliterating him right now. 91% to 15, and just this oppression that's coming out and being able to really take advantage of the up close and personal game, even with Steve, or in this case Zombie, just trying to use that oppressive nature of those really quick jabs and tilt attacks. It really is kind of not working out too well, as Anality really knows how to deal with it and get around it and make sure to go at it with his own type of moves. And right now, these amazing strings that are coming out by Rid are actually working pretty well, getting him to 90%. Not to the percent where it'll be too dangerous, but to the percent where he's able to kill him at. Just needs to find a good opening.
Yeah, it looks like Rid tried to go for, of course, the up B into up smash confirm there, couldn't get it, but instead gets the back air, and now maybe Rid has an opportunity to tie this up. No diamonds, but we do have gold on deck for the powered minecart.
Yeah, just he's stalling at the ledge right now, using the block and up smash, and 107%, only getting 1 damage off on Anality. While Anality just makes it safely back to stage, just trying to find a way to solidify this stock before any more damage is racked onto a second stock.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if this is a very interesting pick to have FD. I mean, right off the bat, I guess for Steve, I could see why this could be a Steve pick, you know, because just with the use of, oh wow, crack shoot completely negates Steve's build. You cannot use build as a cocoon. You can't use it as a camping tool or to wall your opponent out. When Steve doesn't have that, what does Steve have?
Basically nothing. His whole goal in each and every game that he plays is to mine, just trying to get the right material before he loses his stock. So if he does happen to die, he can bring back those materials that he can use to get the stock faster. But right now, being able to solidify this first game goes to Anality with 2 stocks in hand.
Yeah, that was very interesting towards the end, like we were talking about before, in that match with the Terry and JJ. Auto-canceled Power Dunk, which is to say Power Dunk that can be +1 on shield, is an incredibly strong tool. And we saw it come into play there at the very end. You probably noticed, you know, or at least the more observant of you noticed, that when Terry landed, there wasn't like the usual splash hitbox, but instead it almost looked like Terry was a cat, maybe landed on their feet, you know, just very soft landing. And because of that, it allowed them to get that power dunk off, or to send Rid off stage, and then that eventually led to the kill with Burn Knuckle.
Yeah, seems like it. Oh, my bad. Seems like Rid is kind of struggling to find a way to get around what Anality has been throwing out. It's really been very oppressive for him to do anything. Each time when he tried to mine, Terry would just run over and start shield poking and dealing damage to the shield, to where at times the shield would be poked, or he would have to drop shield, and then in that case he would be more susceptible to any type of combo that Terry would throw out. And whenever Zombie tried to build a barrier, like you said, Crackshoot just obliterated the blocks and was able to get through and just deal even more damage to Rid, but we're seeing the villager now. This might be a better pick for him.
Right off the bat, Villager Terry, I'm just thinking about how Villager can use their forward smash, which is, of course, the bowling ball, to completely obliterate Terry recovery. Now, I know that the true input off stage for Terry up B is indeed possible, and it is very difficult for a lot of people to pull off. Anality can probably pull it off, but again, in order to even be in a good spot to use that up B, you need to be directly below ledge. That's when Anality is going to use something like Crack Shoot, or they're going to use something like Burn Knuckle to get in that position. And when they're in those few frames between that Crack Shoot and that up B, there's a good chance we could see a forward smash come crashing down.
Yeah, seems like right off the bat, Anality really does know the ins and outs of Terry, really utilizing those true combos to their fullest, making sure that whenever he goes for Power Geyser, that it's the true confirm, making sure that there's no end lag behind it to actually confirm or go back into shield, making sure that he isn't susceptible to anything that Villager throws out. And it seems like he's just doing such a great job realizing when combos will connect and when they won't, and make sure that if he does go for a jab combo, that he makes sure that those interactions are not for nothing.
You know, oh, that was a nice attempt at a kill there with that back air by Anality, but we don't see it come to fruition, unfortunately. This match is giving me the same vibes as JJ Cat versus Mustang before, specifically because we're seeing Anality take advantage of roles in this online environment. Being able to completely negate Lloyd and being right up in Villager's face, which again is exactly what Terry wants. Because Terry can get up B, Terry can get side B. Terry has a lot of moves that can kind of just blow you up. And if Terry's in that spot where he's right in your face, you're probably going to die.
Yeah, really, Anality at the moment has the go meter on deck. And it seems like Rid couldn't find a way to get this kill off. It seems like he's struggling a lot in this matchup right now. Just trying to find a way to solidify this kill, and it's just not working out for him. As 132% of damage, Villager can rack up a ton of damage, but if he can't find a kill, he might end up dying before he can actually get the first stock off.
Yeah, unfortunately, Anality missed that confirm for Buster Wolf. That could have been a very good situation for Anality just to make this game 3 stocks to 1 and maybe even secure the victory. But now we are seeing a better game here. It looks like Anality is able to catch a lot of Villagers' aerials, either back air or any attempts to get Anality off stage. Oh my god, Power Geyser. Okay.
That was just a smart awareness by Anality. Just gotta say that the type of playstyle Anality has been going for is whenever he was juggling Rid in the air, Rid would go for an offensive option, whether it be Nair or some type of aerial like up air or fair. And realizing that he would go for something like that earlier, he went for Power Geyser to catch him slipping, and it worked out in such an amazing favor for him, as he has still 2 stocks, and Rid is at 56% on his final stock.
Yeah, man, Anality really does seem like they're in control. They know how to completely violate Villager's space, and we're seeing that. That Power Geyser right on that Kalos platform shows why this stage can be so great for Terry, and that's not it. As I was saying, that platform can be so great because if you try to catch Villager or really any other character in a tech chase situation on that platform, you could easily input that Power Geyser, and it could probably cover normal get up attack, roll back, stay in place. It could be anything. It could be your bread and butter, and it could probably cover the majority of options.
Oh, for certain. Amazing.
Yeah, that was a very good confirm there by Anality. Of course, getting the triple down tilt into into up B, rather. Okay, very nice stuff, and that, of course, was the true input there by Anality. So that looked pretty